We're kind of a unique church plant. We were given a building, and a lot of church plants, there's no door to go knock on. But we have a door to come knock on, and so people were coming to us for help. And honestly, we're a baby church with no resources to really help anybody.
God has placed within the local church just this command to respond to the biggest needs in our community, and I really believe that the church is the center of the story.
10 years ago, Surf 6 8 was founded with this idea that we were going to take people inside the body of Christ and release them on their community. Now, 10 years later, Surf 6 8 has really become an organization that's about equipping the local church to be the hero of the story.
So we've created this whole distribution network, warehousing network, but we don't always know what product and resource is going to be in our warehouse. But we do know that God's going to provide that resource for us to equip churches. We just have to be able to say yes and respond and trust that the resourcing is going to follow.
At Overland Church, we've partnered with Surf 6 8 in several different ways over the years. Someone comes to me going, hey, I need help with rent. Our little church can't do that. But knowing that we can call somebody here at Surf 6 8 and they'll have an answer. They'll know the next step.
The church is God's answer to all the problems the world will ever see. And we believe it so much that we want the church to be ready at a moment's notice to step out when a door opens, to love their neighbor, and trust that God will provide all the provisions that we need to literally make an impact in families that are in crisis.
People could come into our church and they could shop for clothing, and they could get groceries, and they could get coaching on with the talents ministry and job resourcing, all those things.
Whatever it was like when we stepped out in faith to see what God would do, He always answered. And oftentimes He brought us product and truckloads of product that we didn't even know what we were going to do with yet, but it was perfectly what we needed to meet the needs of our community at that time.
The fact that this organization equips and empowers people into their personal ministry is the largest singular strength, I think, of the Surf 6 8 network.
Because of Surf 6 8's relationship with the Poudre School District and the local schools, it's really made us a great pathway for us to reach families who weren't coming knocking at our doors. But yet, the counselors and stuff at school were identifying these people need help. And now it has allowed us to have a relationship in which we can really help people in our community.
Being obedient to what God has placed in front of you can feel really scary, but I've seen over the past 10 years what that obedience really results in.
I feel like if there's any problem that comes about, there's a solution within the Surf 6 8 network. Somebody's going to know what to do. So it's quite a blessing.